Okay, we're here with Governor Bob McDonnell of the Commonwealth of Virginia, and Bob, you're getting ready to speak to the Faith and Freedom Coalition meeting. You've just closed a $2 billion deficit in Virginia while keeping your promise not to raise taxes. We got a lot of people around the country who can't be here this weekend, but they're following it online. Tell them how you've led with fiscal responsibility in Virginia.
Well, I think that's what our founders intended us to do, is to take that basic common sense message that you can't spend more money than you bring in. And in a very difficult economy, the worst thing you can do to promote economic recovery is to raise taxes on the hardworking people and businesses. So we decided that, as tough as it would be, we needed to cut $4 billion in spending, set priorities, and position ourselves for economic growth, and focus on job creation, economic development, healthy tax and regulatory environment. And it's turned out well. We ended up with a $400 million surplus, second in the country in job creation. And I just think these good, decent, basic, common sense fiscal conservative principles actually work. And so that's what we're doing.
Now, Bob, you're somebody who's a person of deep faith, but you've been in the arena. You've been in a very tough business, politics, especially elected politics. And I know, just because we've been friends a long time, that you've got a wonderful family. You've got a beautiful wife. How have you been able to balance the demands of public service and politics and what can sometimes be a dirty business with remaining true to the principles of your faith?
That's a good question. You've been involved in the arena quite some time yourself, and I think you have to realize back to the basic principles of your faith and lessons of Scripture that you have to seek first the principles of God and His righteousness, and then everything else gets added unto. That's one of the basic things you learn from the Scriptures. And so I have tried to do that. It's hard. Being governor of a state, being an attorney general is very demanding, lots of time, lots of travel. And so I have to say that I don't always measure up. I miss things with my wife. I miss soccer games and cheerleading performances, and so I wish I could be at more things now. All my kids are now gone this year as of last month, out to college or into the job market. So, but I still try to always make sure, even if I'm traveling, that at the end of the day I'm calling all the children. I talk to them, find out how their day has been, and just try to make sure I keep that common bond, and they know no matter what else I'm doing, I love them, and I'm thinking about them first. And I guess that's about the best I can do.
Yeah. Well, Bob, we really appreciate your leadership. We're very proud of what you're doing as governor of Virginia, and we're honored to have you this weekend.
Thanks a lot. Glad to be here at the conference. Thank you very much.